neutral site showdown where neither team has the home field edge. It's the Ohio State Buckeyes against the Texas Longhorns. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, along with Joel Klatt. Holly Rowe working the sidelines, and she has a weather report. Holly?
I can tell you on the field, we could not ask for better conditions this late in the season. It is a gorgeous day for college football here in this bowl game. I'm expecting both offenses to open it up and air it out. Perfect conditions. The field is in great shape. I'll keep you posted on just how things develop here on the field. Back to you.
All right, thank you, Holly. Clearly, both teams are going to have to adjust to the weather here today. Buckeyes will kick this deep to start us off. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Handoff here from the shotgun. He's stopped for no gain. The defense swarming on the first play of the game.
Now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
That's a great run and a big pickup in the RPO, the run-pass option. This defense is going to have to shift their focus. They're clearly too concerned with the passing game. You've got to stop the run first if you're going to have a chance in this game.
Caught over the middle. It's Smothers. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. 5-yard pickup on first down. He sets him up at 2nd and 5. A lot of play-calling options here. He'll hand it off. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle for loss, now you're really doing something. They're able to do that right here. All right, so you get the completion, and maybe this is a more manageable fourth down opportunity, but
Sorry to interrupt, Joel, but this offense is going to go for it here on fourth down. Fourth down, he's throwing for it. Flips it to the running back. Can he make the first down? He's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge fourth down stop. Decision to go for it doesn't work out this time. Back to pass. It's Sayin. Grab down the middle. It's Jackson. They make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33.
What an advantage for this offense that they have players that they can dump the ball off to on short completions, and then they can take it yards after the catch and create explosive plays. And here, again, it's about timing, getting the ball out quickly, and then the playmaking ability of these players on the outside. Boy, that is such good timing by the defender. Chris, they're trying to get the ball to the tight end, but right as the ball arrives, you can tell there's some contact there, and he's able to jar it loose and create the incompletion.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Caught over the middle. It's Johnson. They tackle him at the 3, but that's a great gain on the pitch and catch. The Buckeyes come to the line with first and goal. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. Now they come up second and goal from the 3. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
You can't start any better than that as an offense. You get that ball and you go right down the field for a score. You know, a lot of times these offensive coordinators create scripts, the first 10 or 15 plays. They map them out during the week. Well, this one was mapped out perfectly.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Moves the ball up to the 30.
This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on first down. This offense continues to just gain yards on first down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks up front.
And he goes nowhere. Stop pulled behind the line of scrimmage.
Boy, really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. It's just really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier. And a great tackle in the backfield.
Back to pass. It's Manning. The pocket breaking down. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Good read. I know this is frustrating for a defense because they do everything right in the secondary. There's nowhere to throw the football. It's third down. You feel like you're going to get off the field, and yet the quarterback makes the offense right with his legs. He's able to scramble, get the first, and then he slides down here and saves himself a hit in the first half.
Oh, the pocket collapsing. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. Defense picks it up, still moving. Touchdown, Ohio State. And the defense joins the scoring party now. They'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. With the extra point, the lead is 14. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Nice grab. It's Smothers. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Man, my favorite thing about corners is when they're aggressive and they tackle well. This is just an easy hitch on the outside. It's man coverage, and so this corner is on an island. If he doesn't make this tackle, it's going to be a big gain, and he steps up and does it beautifully. This guy is always willing to stick his nose in there for the tackle.
Favorable situation, 2nd and 4. They pick up 6 on the first down pass. A play action, looking to throw. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. Ohio State is on top here, Joel. Solid performance so far, creating some separation. Here's the first quarter stats. And as we flip the field to begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. Scanning the field. It's Manning. Put in the open. Breaks into the clear. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? Touchdown, Longhorns. Way too much speed in that play.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
Make the extra point, cut the lead to 14-7. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, we knew this was going to be a key for this defense. They had to impact the quarterback, make him feel you in that pass rush, and they're able to get to him and hit him as he throws. That play right there, that'll pay dividends the rest of the game.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. The pass rush closing in. Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. Defense picks it up on the run. Touchdown, Texas. A huge defensive score.
And that is the spark that they desperately needed down in this ball game. This offense hasn't done a ton. Defense had to step up, and they do. They're able to not only get the ball back, but they put it in the end zone and close this deficit. What a massive play for this group.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. Trying to find room. It's Jackson. Open field ahead. They bring him down, but a solid 9-yard gain sets up a second and short. Second down play coming up for this offense. To throw, it's Sayin. Grab down the middle, it's Smith. The Buckeyes pick up enough to get a first down there. A new set of downs after that completion.
That's a good find by this quarterback. Move the chains and create another first down. And now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
Oh, he makes the catch. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41. Buckeyes line up on 1st and 10 now. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Short throw complete to the tight end. Offense in a good spot here on 2nd and 4 after the 6-yard completion. Offense looking to throw the ball. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I just get the sense that this quarterback is rushing. He goes through his reads. I think he does that a little quickly. He tries to get to the check down, throw this ball short, and he's unable to connect. He's jumping at the throws. Again, he's got to relax and establish some sort of rhythm.
Scrambling around now, looking downfield. And it's incomplete again. 4th down coming up.
What a huge play by the defensive back. Looks like it's going to be a first down, and he's able to dislodge that ball, create the incompletion. Now it's 4th down. Again, timing. You got to show up at the right time with physicality. Knocks the ball loose, 4th down.
Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. He heads out of bounds, but he's inside the 20 now.
This was one of the things that was really concerning to this defensive staff is that he is so good after the catch and hard to bring down. And you can see right here, he's able to secure the ball and then get some yards after the catch, breaking tackles in the process.
From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. Look out, he's breaking free. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Good scramble by this quarterback. I know it doesn't pick up a ton of yards here, but you're creating a more manageable down and distance, and you're getting down and avoiding the hit. It's a really good job managing the game and managing the hits that you're going to take throughout the game.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. To throw, it's Sayin. Pressure is coming. Touchdown, Buckeyes! He runs it into the end zone. But they'll try to add the lead now to the PAT. And knock through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the return starts just inside the end zone. And the returner brought down by the coverage team there. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Here comes a first down pass attempt. He escapes the pocket. Gets rid of it on the move. Lucky for the junior quarterback that didn't get picked off.
Just not quite on the same page. There are some days you get to the park and it's just not working, and this is just an incompletion that I can't explain.
Incompletion sets up a second down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. He's going for a big play downfield. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Past the 20. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns.
What a drive from this offense. Great execution the entire length of the field. You run out there with that poor field position. You're just trying to reestablish yourself, get a couple of first downs, and they're able to go all the way down to get a score. That's incredible stuff.
And now the try here for the extra point. And the PAT is good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. Dropping back, it's Sayin. Here comes the pressure. That is broken up and incomplete.
Boy, this defense is very good. I've been impressed, Chris, in particular on film, how many times they knock the football away. These defenders are just always in phase, make it very difficult on any offense to complete the ball.
He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. With the catch, it's Jackson. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
I really like the mindset of this quarterback. Take what the defense gives. You don't have to press the ball down the field all the time.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Looking to scramble. Fires it on the move. Caught. He's wide open. Look out. And he goes out of bounds just short of the 40. The Buckeyes lining up here on 1st and 10. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. It's an out route. The catch made. He goes out of bounds, stopped just short of the 25.
This is great recognition by the quarterback. He sees that soft spot in the defense for his slot wide receiver, and then as a wide receiver, you've got to have a feel for that coverage and that space. They're on the same page, and it creates a nice completion there for the offense.
Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They could complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
He's looking to scramble. Look out, looking for the end zone, has a lane. Touchdown, Ohio State. This offense is still clicking. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the extra point makes it a 7-point lead, 28-21. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with a touchdown. Now they can kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. Returner looking to create better field position. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. Looking to throw. It's Manning. Bringing pressure. Escapes the pocket. He'll avoid a tackle there with a slide. Longhorns looking to run some tempo here.
It's going to be a really long day for this defense. If they can't corral this quarterback in these scrambles. He's dropping back, nowhere to throw, or he just sees an open lane. Look at this quickness that he's able to use. He gets across the line to gain, moves the chains for a first down.
They'll crank up the tempo here on second down. The time is running out.
Smart to get down right there and avoid the big hit. He's able to get what he can get, and he gets down. Now you just live to play another down.
Fires quickly to the left. And it's hauled in way downfield. They make the stop after a huge play. Moves the ball to the 35. And now the Longhorns will use the first of their 3 timeouts. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. He's going to pull it down and run. And a nice gain there in the scramble. He saw an opening and tried to get there with his legs. Timeout taken by Texas. They still have 1 more in their pocket for the rest of the half. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looking for the wideout. Throws a fastball, but it's intercepted. Breaks into the open. He goes down, but they'll have a chance here now just before halftime.
I always wonder, Chris, just how quickly these quarterbacks can forget about a mistake. And listen, they're going to happen. You're going to throw interceptions. But the great ones come back right away, and they play better because of them.
Testing the defense with a throw downfield. It is hauled in. What a catch. He will not be caught. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
I mean, that's just a massive score. And, Chris, what I love most about it is that they left no time on the clock for the opposition. And they're going to head into the locker room with a nice lead and all the momentum in this game.
Well, they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good, so it's 35-21. Longhorns will kick this away to start the second half. He'll bring it out from his end zone. Makes it with the 16. That's good coverage there. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. Looking to pass. It's Sayin. Here comes the rush. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
When you talk with quarterbacks, and in particular quarterback coaches, coordinators, play callers, they'll tell you that the mark of a great player at this position is a guy that can pick up 2 to 4 first downs with his legs. Sometimes it's not always going to be a quarterback run designed by the play, but the ability to improvise, get on the outside, and move those chains. What a beautiful job.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. They're looking to throw now on first down. He's running out of time here. Makes the catch downfield. They finally make the tackle, but solid gain sets him up first down at the 33. The Buckeyes come up to the line to crank the tempo up here.
That's such a frustrating play for a defense. It feels like they do everything right in that pass rush. Look at the pressure there.
Oh, the football comes out. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time. Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. Buckeyes will line up here on first down and goal. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Defense is coming after him. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. Let's see if the offense can punch it in on second and goal. Looking for a receiver. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
This is one of the advantages of playing zone defense is that the eyes of the defender are all over the quarterback. So even though it looks like a completion, he's able to break on the football and create contact to knock it loose.
Touchdown, Ohio State. Still no answer for this offensive machine. Now they line up to kick the extra point. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Dropping back, it's Manning. Caught over the middle, it's Townsend. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. We get just 2 yards on the pass play. Now it's 2nd down and 8 coming up. He's looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's caught way downfield inside the 35. Touchdown, Texas. An explosive play all the way to the end zone.
Right back in this football game. That's a big score here in the 3rd quarter to try to cut into that deficit. And this is a very different feel now with the defense coming on the field. You get a stop, get the ball back for an offense that's created some momentum.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Gets the first and still running. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. One play already to the 46-yard line. It'll be 1st down. Gonna run it. It's Jackson. It's hard running there through a tackle. They bring him down, but a solid run there by the sophomore.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop him.
Well, this is exactly what you need to do on 1st down is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn yards on 1st. I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle.
The Buckeyes have 1st and 10 here. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. Tackle made at the 21, but this offense is in great position to add more points. Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Offense will keep it on the ground here.
Body blows, body blows, body blows. You run the football like this, you gain 5, you gain 6, time and time again. That play-action pass is going to be at your disposal. You can get to the RPO. Everything on offense becomes easier. This line is doing a great job. This back is running hard.
1st and goal for the offense. On the ground, it's Jackson. They make the stop, and that's going to bring the 3rd quarter to an end. Ohio State is on top here, Joe. So after 3 quarters of play, it's a pretty solid lead. Let's take a look at our game stats, how we got here. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. On second and goal, they'll give him another chance. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
This is exactly what pops up on film in preparing for this defense. His recognition, getting into the backfield, stopping plays before they ever get started. Look how fast.
The ball is free inside the 5. The defense scoops it up. At midfield. Now the 40. Inside the 20. A scoop and score. Wow. Touchdown, Longhorns.
This is what I've loved about watching him on film, is that he's always around the football, making impact plays, and here, once it's on the ground, it's a scoop and score. Check out the speed for a linebacker. I gotta say, it's so impressive.
Now the important point after attempt. PAT is good. They still trail, though. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. Looking downfield, it's Sayin. On the move now. On the run here, lets it go. Picked off, a crucial turnover. He's bringing it back. Touchdown, Texas. The defense contributes 6 points.
An outstanding job defensively, reading that pass, stepping in front for the interception, but then immediately turning it into offense on the other side. Look at these guys getting blocks, finding the open lane, and taking it back for 6.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Lets it fly to the wideout. Grab down the middle. It's Johnson. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. And the quarterback dropping back. Moves out of the pocket. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
I think that would have been an incredible catch because that is a tight window throw. The coverage is outstanding here. You're trying to get this in-breaking route, and the ball has to be on the frame. It's not quite on the frame. Again, that's a tough catch, and it's just an incompletion. Maybe it's a drop. I think it would have been a tough catch. Well, he's got to put that one behind him and now move forward for this 3rd down. This is really the most important snap thus far of the game. And as a quarterback, you've got to go out there and really execute. So remember, it's about feet, it's about timing, it's about accuracy. Put all those 3 together.
Caught behind the line. It's Jackson. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. So tie game. 4th quarter. They're going to go for it on this 4th down. Looking to throw. It's Sayin. Fires it to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Smith. He'll be ruled down, but has enough for a 1st down with plenty to spare. The Buckeyes offense is on the move now. Looking to throw it again. Coming after him. Using his legs on the scramble. Slides to avoid the big hit.
A play like that can be so frustrating for a defense because, Chris, it's such a good play by the quarterback. He's able to get what he can get, create a more manageable down and distance, and he gets down and avoids the big hit. As a defense, you would at least love to get a big hit on him outside of the pocket, but they're unable to do so.
2nd down after that previous play. Wants to throw it. He'll throw it now. It's a short completion to the big tight end. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. Buckeyes with 1st and 10 here. They're going to run it. Breaking into the clear. That's a nice play. It'll set him up 1st down now at the 12. The Buckeyes are in the red zone now. And they'll go right back to him on 1st down. Well, they make the tackle, but the gain moves the ball to the 6. Now the Longhorns will use the 1st of their 3 timeouts. Chance to strategize for the 2nd down play. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Back to throw. It's Sayin. The pressure's on. Touchdown, Buckeyes! As the QB fights his way into the end zone. The Buckeyes with an answer.
Chris, I'm just so impressed with their execution. To clutch up like that, they had to have it, and they punched it in the end zone. You know, can you play your best when your best is needed? They just did that right there. That's a great drive.
That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Makes the catch. It's Smothers. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain. They'll have to hurry now. 2nd down with the clock ticking.
This is good situational defense from this secondary. You can tell that they want to force the ball down the field. And obviously, with this clock situation, they need to, but they're forced to check it down to the back. These defensive backs just need to continue to stay deeper than the deepest and force the quarterback into these safe passing scenarios.
Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. Sees an opening. Here he goes. He goes out of bounds, stopped just short of the 25.
Well, it's another 1st down on this series, and they're doing a great job. This quarterback continues to see the defense really well and get the ball out on time. Now, once you're in the scoring area, you just can't take a sack and don't force the ball down the field.
1st down, looking to throw the football. The sure hands. It's Brown. Tight game, final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. Dropping back, it's Manning. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. He's stopped right at the line. That's sure tackling. The clock is still running. I'll have to hurry up here, but it's a crucial 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
Chris, I know they would love to stay on the field and put this ball in the end zone. A field goal doesn't really do anything, but hear me out. If they kick this field goal on 4th and long, they can get the ball back. They rely on their defense, get the ball back, then a field goal.
He's got it right near the end zone. Gets in for the touchdown. Touchdown, Longhorns. The Longhorns with a huge score to answer.
And now a critical decision for this head coach. Chris, does he kick the extra point and tie the game, go to overtime? Or does he go for 2 in the win? I tell you, in this situation, I think he might trust his offense and put them on the field to win it right now.
And he's got it. Wow, a gutsy 2-point conversion to claim the lead here in the final stages. He got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle. It's Smith. Now a timeout is taken with just 5 seconds remaining. We've got to get points quickly here. Looking for explosive plays right now. To the air. It's Sayan. Throws to the tight end. Wide open downfield. And a timeout is taken with just 1 second remaining in the game. Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And is intercepted. Look out, he's in the clear. He could go. He steps out of bounds after the interception, and that will be the final play of the game. And that will wrap up our coverage. Hope you enjoyed the game. For Joel Klatt and Holly Rowe, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.